Hi, this is the evaluation video for creating and destroying instances within databases on web pages for Ruby on Rails. So I'm starting off this video having precompiled everything within the video game database branch of GitHub, so of the GitHub for this class. So we are going to start out on the routes file, and the first thing we're going to do is we're going to create a new form for video game objects. So this route is going to be the new page for it's going to be a route for the new page. So we go video games to video games hash new as video games new. So we're going to save that, and we're going to test it by looking at routes. So we're going to go Rails routes -e, and we're going to confirm that the route was created. So here we go. We have the index page and we have the new page, or the new route. So since we confirmed that, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the controller page, and we're going to define a new, we're going to define this page. So to do that, we're going to do def new at games equals video game dot new render new, and then we're gonna end that command. So we're gonna save that, and the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna create a new file in the view page so we can create the HTML for this new page. So we're gonna call it new.html.erb. And so in this page, we're going to have the header, add new video game, and then close that command. And now we're going to actually create the form where users can input their information. And okay, my audio definitely is working. 5 is not what I wanted that to do. So get the hyperlink tag. So we're going to create a bootstrap form so it can look kind of pretty with, and then the model we're using, it's going to be the games model. Our URL is going to be video games new path. Our method is going to be post, and we're going to say local true. So if we're on a local host, true do f, and so f is going to be the name of our fields. so now we're going to create each input instance. So the first one is going to, so input instances for all the factors of a video game from the video game model, which we have determined as being title, year, publisher, and genre. So so the title is going to be a text field, so f.text field title, and then f dot number field for the year, and then f dot text field for the publisher, and then we're gonna do f dot text field again for the genre. And now we're just gonna end that script. So end. And then we save it, and yeah, so now we're gonna test it. We're gonna test if that page shows up. So to do that, we're gonna run Rails server, or before we do that, we're gonna do Rails migrate, Rails db migrate reset and db seed to seed our database and make sure that everything is up to date. And now we're gonna run Rails server. So cool, we can see our video games, and now we're gonna look up video games new, and of course it's not showing up, but you know, that's fine. It's really fine right now. What does it say? Okay, well let's continue on this and come back to that. So so right now we're gonna add a link to the index page so that you can go from the index page to the new page that isn't rendering for some reason, but hopefully we can debug that. So so for the link on the index page, we're gonna have a link to opener, create video game with video games new path as our link, and we're just gonna add a button. So class button, button primary, and we're gonna see if that works. So we do have that, and it doesn't take us anywhere. Why doesn't it take us anywhere? Okay, so what's the deal with this now? Okay, we're gonna look at our routes again, just to confirm that it is actually there. So yeah, we do have video games new, and it is get path. I don't get it. I don't get why it's not showing up right now. That looks right. This also looks right. That's not right. Why is it not doing that? Oh, okay. Okay, so we're gonna save that, and we're just, okay, the server is not there, but I think, actually, no, that was an issue for sure. So we're gonna run the server again, refresh, okay, create video games, takes us to the new page, awesome. And once again, I forgot to add the submission field, so we are going to add that right now. So f.submit, save, refresh, and now we have the video games button. So we're going to click that, and no routes match that because it's not supposed to yet. So let's hope it matches soon. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to make a create route. So that is going to go right here. So it's going to be post video games to video games create. Yeah, and then we're going to save that. And we're going to test that. We're going to test that to see if the route is there. So routes -e. It's not showing up. So what did we do wrong? Maybe? I don't know why it would have. Or, I mean, I guess that makes sense. So yeah, let's try running Rails routes again. Get create. Okay, and now we have. So now we have that. So now we have that route. So we're going to save that, and the next thing we're going to do is we are going to add. We're going to add and define it within the controller. So def create at our games instance equals video game dot new, and we're gonna have parameters. So the param requires a video game and model instance, video game object dot permit, and then we're permitting. This is going to be all of the attributes of a video game object. So that's going to be title, year, publisher, and genre. So now we're gonna add like notifications if something worked or not, or flags, I guess. So basically if games dot save, so if the game saves, then we're gonna say success, and this message is gonna say new video game has been added. And then we're going to redirect to video games URL. So now we're going to add our else statement. No, please don't do that to me. Else. Okay. So, and then in the else statement, we're going to say flash dot now error, and the error message is going to say new video game creation failed. And then we are going to render new, and we're going to end that. So that's ended, and then we're also going to end this definition statement. So save that, and nothing else gets added to index, nothing else. So we are going to make sure everything is saved and test it on the website. So Rails server, or test it on our server. So let's hit create video game, and we're getting an awesome, very cool error. It's again a routing error. What is wrong? Maybe try that. Nope. This is not the same error, but it's a pretty similar one, so okay, so what is the issue here? We literally have video games pass. Okay, so then let's not do that. Oh my gosh, stop. Maybe this won't work now. We're getting closer to the error, though. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. What is your issue? 2013. Uninitialized constant. Oh, okay. Okay, so we're saving that. I'm gonna try this again. Yay! Request. Okay. Yeah, so that's so let's try that now. Yay! Okay, this is working now. So we have failed to submit a video game with the notification successfully showing up. So let's see what will happen if we add a new video game. So let's add Homestuck, the year 2013, publisher MS Paint Adventures, and the genre is science fantasy. So create, not included in the list. Okay, then we're just not gonna do that. So yay, we added Homestuck to our video game database successfully with a successful notification. So now that we have confirmed that, we can save. We can add the delete functions. So for the delete functions, we're going to once again go into routes, and we're going to create a delete route. So delete video games with their ID to video games hash destroy, and we are going to add an as route since we do not have a show route, and the as route is simply going to be video game singular. So we're going to save that. We're going to kill our server, and we are going to run Rails routes E to verify that this route was created. And yep, it has been created. So now we can add it to our index, which will make all of these deletes into hypertext. So okay, so we're gonna write the hypertext tag, delete the delete, and say link to delete video game path G method delete, and then we're going to close that off. So save that, and now we are going to, I guess it doesn't matter. So now I'm going to define this in the controller. So def destroy at games equals video game dot find params ID at games dot destroy. And we're going to have a flash notification of success, and it is going to say the video game was successfully destroyed, and then we're gonna redirect to our video games index. So now we're going to end that. We're going to save, check over everything, and we're going to run our server again. So Rails server. Refresh that. Cool. And let's delete Homestuck. Successfully destroyed. Okay. And that's it. That's the video.